Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be installing CentOS and using Vagrant, and also installing a website template inside of the CentOS. With that being said, let's get started. What is Vagrant? Let me start off by saying, what is Vagrant? Vagrant, it is an open source command line tool used to build, configure, and manage virtualized development platforms like VirtualBox, VMware, KVM, and Docker. Why do we use Vagrant? One of the great things about Vagrant, it removes the installation, the OS installation process. It reduces the time, and also removes the manual labor. The manual labor, when we remove that out of the equation, it helps us reduce the amount of errors that we are prone to make. So where am I currently? I'm in this folder. Let's do an ls ltrh slam. We don't have anything. Let's do vagrant init. Let's choose the box or the image that we want to download. I googled Vagrant search box, and you will come to this page. Let me just come back one step. This is not available in your region. Now you're telling me? This is the problem that we face when you're in Iran trying to learn something like this. Anyhow, she's loading. I'm gonna type in CentOS 9. I'm gonna use Eurolinks. I'm gonna copy this command line. Vagrant init, we have already put wrote that down. Let's copy the Eurolinks, the path about which version of the image that we want to download. We'll paste that here. Let me disconnect the internet, the VPN. I hope it works. All right, it's initialized. Let's do nano vagrant file. Let's edit it out. Let's enable the private IP address. I'm gonna give it something different, like 56.10. Just make sure this IP address does not conflict with the other Vagrant files if you have them in your system. And this Vagrant file, it is space sensitive, so please bear in mind not to fiddle around with the other aspects within this file, text file. All right, what do we have here? We're not touching this, we're not touching this. Control S, Control X. Let's do Vagrant up. Here we go, fingers crossed. This may take a bit of time. If I see that it's taking like more than usual, I'm going to, what do you call it? Let's go with number 1. Let's go with number 2. Let's see what happened. Right now you can see that it's giving me an SSH username called Vagrant, and the password is using its own private key. I'm gonna pause the video. When this is done, I'm gonna get back to you guys. No, it's moving. Isn't this beautiful? All right, let's see. Let's check out the status. So you can see that it's running. If you open up a VirtualBox, we will see a CentOS Yes, and she's running. All right, let's do Vagrant SSH. Just get into it. Who am I? I'm a Vagrant user. I'm not a root user. Let's become a sudo user. All right, I'm a sudo user. Now let's find out what our host name is called. It's called vbox. If you have like several virtual machines, and if they're all called the same, you're gonna like lose track pretty fast. So let's change that. I'm gonna use nano. You can use vi etc host name sc. I'm gonna call it CentOS 9. Yeah, Control S, Control X, and let's the host name. What did I call it? I forgot. Cat etc host. Oh, sorry. Host name. It's called CentOS 9. All right, let's do that. Host name CentOS 9. Let's exit to apply the changes. All right, let's do Vagrant SSH again to get in. All right, let's become a sudo user. Now, let's find out the version of the operating system that we have. We'll use cat etc os release. We are using CentOS 9, which is good. It is a sub version of Red Hat Enterprise Linux distro. All right, let's install some applications. So we cannot use apps since this is a RPM based. We'll use yum install. Let's install several things. httpd wget for retrieving packages or retrieving files. Nano, it should be already installed, but let's just see if it's there. Unzip and zip. Why do we put /y at the end? That is because to give a yes to every other prompts that may pop up. Let's just make sure we haven't missed anything. httpd wget nano unzip zip /y. Let's get the party rolling. This may take a bit of time depending on how good your internet is. I can't wait to do this without any restrictions. I'm gonna pause the video. When this is done, I'm gonna get back to you guys. See you guys in a bit. All right, everybody, the installation is complete. You can see all of this. All right, after this is complete, let's use systemctl. Let's start httpd. What is systemctl? Systemctl is a command line tool used to inspect and control the systemd. What is the systemd? Well, you have to Google that if you want. Whenever you install a service and you want it to be updated, you have to like start it. For example, we installed systemd, and let's enable it so every time when this thing boots up, it will automatically boot up the httpd. All right, let's enable it. It's enabled. All right, fantastic. Now let's do the IP ADR show. Let's go with this one, 192.168.56.10. Let's open up our Chrome. 192.168. What was it? 192.168.56.10. It is. Let's see if it boots up. Yes, we have the first page. All right. I'm looking for some information that I can show you guys, but it's changed a bit. All right. Oh yeah, this is it. If you want to deploy our own website, we have to go to this directory and paste it here. So let's go here and see what we have inside of this so far. All right. All right, let's go to this direction and see what we have. I copied it using my mouse cursor. I'm gonna press Shift and Insert. Let's do an ls. It's empty so far. All right, let me make a index.html file and touch nano index.html. This is just for kicks. Control S, Control A. Let's see if we can restart this. Yeah, see, it works. This is just for kicks. Now let's go to TwoPlate and then download a template. This is the template that I chose. You can go to twoplate.com and download anything you want. I'm gonna go with this one because I just like the looks. All right, I'm gonna click download. Once you click download, nothing's gonna happen. This is gonna take me to another. It's gonna download the zip file. I don't want to do that. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press Fn and F12. Something like this will open up. You're gonna see network there. I'm gonna click on download. I'm not downloading it from there. You see this thing called neocarbon.zip. You're gonna find this HTML link with this, which is a zip file. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go to ls. Let's see where we are. After we copied the link of the zip file of the website that we're gonna be downloading, we're gonna go to our command line. Our present directory is in the temp folder, so I wanna bring it in the temp directory. I'm gonna press wget, shift and insert. Let's press enter. It's already, I've downloaded this 2-3 times, so you're gonna see several of these. LTRHA. All right, we're gonna unzip to 1 carbon.zip. Let's just go all done. All right, let's go to cd21 thing carbon. Let's do an ls to see what we have here. All right, we're going to copy recursively everything to var www.html. Let's do this. Yes. I did this previously. That's why it is asking me again. All right, let's go to cd var www.html. Let's do an ls. All right, we have these over here. Since we applied changes to our HTTPD, we have to restart the systemctl. Systemctl restart HTTPD. This may take a bit of time. You can do it, girl. Good job. Now let's validate the status to see if it's running. Yes, it is running. Perfect. I'm gonna press Control C to exit, to come out of this. And let's do IP ADDR show. What is our IP address? ENP0S8. We should have 192.168.56.10. This should be the same one over here. Let's restart it. And voila, here we go. Here we have it. Hey, if you guys liked the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Tell me what would you like to see next. I was thinking about doing the same process using Ubuntu, a Debian based distro. So please stick around for that. Have a nice time. See you guys later.